What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 50 US state facts. Interesting.
I'm guessing on every single state.
Yeah, hopefully on every single state. If not, then we've got 2 on 1.
Yeah, we've got a state missing.
Yeah. I mean, we're either missing a state or we've got one on each. It would make sense.
I'm surprised you've not said 50. 50? Why not 52?
No, alright, no, leave me alone on that. I know it's only 50. I get confused sometimes, but I've nailed it.
Count the stars.
It's only been a couple years reacting. Smash that like button if you enjoy this content, guys. Smash the subscribe button as well. You absolute legends. We will just shout this out as our 3rd video. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. We won't fully explain, but YouTube's been a nightmare at times with blocking stuff, limiting stuff. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't, you don't. But the Patreon is a huge way to support us. If you can't, we understand it, but it would go a long way. So thank you and think about it. Thank you to our current patrons. And let's get on with the video. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
50 US state facts. We're going to learn something new.
Hopefully. I wonder if we would know any of these.
I think we might know a couple. That's what I'm guessing. Let's go.
What's going on, buddy? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to another video.
He's talking fast.
We're going to be going through 50 fun facts about the 50 states in
Fun
America
facts?
in order of when they became a state.
Let's
Let's
a
begin.
5-minute video.
Delaware, as we will start, has only 3 counties, the smallest number of counties than any of the other states. Kennett Square, Pennsylvania is the mushroom capital of the world.
We are,
we are
storming through. Okay, so only 3 counties. Okay, mushroom state. Ooh, I like mushrooms. You're not a fan of it?
No.
It produces 1 million pounds of mushrooms each year and has an annual mushroom festival.
Okay.
New Jersey has a spoon museum containing over 5,400 spoons, and this can be found at Lambert
So
Castle.
random, I like
In
it.
1945, Georgia became the first state to lower the legal voting age from 21 to 18. Many inventions have been invented
Georgia.
in Connecticut, like anesthesia in 1844, the Ken opener in 1858, lollipops in 1908, and the Polaroid camera in 1948. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to have a gorilla in the backseat of your car. 16 of the
Yeah, that is a shame because I was thinking if we went there next year, we'd have a gorilla in the back of the car.
So random.
That is what a random law.
23 Maryland counties border on tidal water. The combined length of tidal shoreline, including islands, is 4,431 miles. Just outside the city of Charleston, South Carolina, resides one of the
that's a
country's
funky
oldest
tree.
living trees, the Angel Oak. And this is located on Johns Island. And this oak is estimated to be around 500 years old. It stands at a height of 66.5 feet.
Nice.
And the limbs of this tree expand more than 187 feet.
That is quite
New
mad.
Hampshire has 1,300 lakes or ponds,
Whoa.
about 40 rivers, with a total mileage of about 41,800 miles. One of Virginia's top natural resources is its forest, which covers 62% of the state. Virginia profits by selling timber, which generates about
hate to
$17
live in
billion
that
each year.
I know,
The
innit?
region is also
Break down.
Some dodge is going to go off there at some point. A murder was taking place there. Avoid.
known for mining coal. New York is nicknamed the Empire State, and this is due because there is a rumor that George Washington himself called New York the seat of the empire. The pine tree is the state tree of North Carolina. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the United States, and was the last state of the original 13 colonies to be considered a U.S. state. Before joining the Union, Vermont was originally called New Connecticut. In Kentucky, Post-it notes were invented there. The birthplace of country
Post-it
music
notes were
is in
invented.
Tennessee, but it's not in Nashville. It's in Bristol. 7 United States presidents were born in Ohio: Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Harrison, McKinley, Taft, and Harding.
Yeah,
In
Ohio's
Louisiana,
packing
any
residents.
reptiles must be at least 200 feet away from any Mardi Gras parade. Indiana is the first state to have a chapel in its state capital. In 1964, the first human lung transplant was successfully accomplished at the University of Mississippi Medical Center. Illinois was the first state to ratify the 13th Amendment, and this abolished slavery for good in Illinois in 1865. In Alabama, the governor, George C. Wallace, served 4 terms in office instead of the typical 2. Maine has 65 light.
I thought you could
you
only
couldn't
do
do that.
2. Maybe back in the day. Maybe it was something what got brought in.
Yeah, maybe.
Let us know in the comments on that because I could have sworn you could only do 2, 4 years, and then that was it. But maybe, like you say, maybe it's changed.
Houses along its rocky shores throughout the state. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri is the
No, isn't it
tallest
4?
man-made monument in the
You
United States.
can do 8. Yeah, it's 4 and you can do 8. That's why you only did 2 instead of 4. Because Obama ran for 8, didn't he? 2
Years,
second-
yeah. But 4 years is 1 term, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think he said he only ran for 2. He only ran for 2 years instead of 4 because you're meant to run for a
Oh,
term.
the opposite way round.
Yeah, you're meant to run for 1 term,
Which is 4 years.
which is 4 years.
Not 4
but
terms.
like Obama ran for two terms.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I like the video,
That's
but
what
a
he
lot
meant.
of facts is just going way too quick sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant. You only ran for 2 years
Instead of doing 16 years.
Yeah.
that
yeah, no,
makes
you can only do 2, can't you?
that does make a lot
Yeah.
more sense.
States. At 630 feet, it is more than twice the height of the Statue of Liberty. Arkansas is the only U.S. state where you can actively mine diamonds. And yes,
Okay.
you yourself
Hopefully you
can
find
do it
some.
if you have a few dollars to cough up to enter the diamond mine. Now, warning, if you go during the summer, I know from experience, it can be very, very hot. So bring water. Michigan is bigger than the United Kingdom. Its population is only 15% of what the UK's is. On January 5th, 2022, a Florida man chased 2 people and threatened them with a knife, and he was riding an electric scooter. Texas is the only state to be admitted to the United States through a treaty.
So, anything else I could say about that
The
state?
only thing Florida got, and that was it. I know we get memes about like this is Florida and stuff like only in Florida, but all the facts
feel
you
sorry
could have
for
had. Poor Florida. If you're from Florida, give us a good Florida fact in the comments below.
Instead of territorial annexation.
So weird.
Iowa is the largest producer of pork, corn, and eggs in the whole nation. Wisconsin was the 30th state to be admitted to the Union on May 29th, 1848. The Egg McMuffin is originally from California, so
I
Go
sound
on,
like
California, you little
water
legends.
skiing was invented in Minnesota in 1922. In 1854, a coin
nice.
toss decided the fate of Oregon. The fate was whether Portland would be named Portland or Boston. I think we know what happened. The University of Kansas discovered helium exists. And guess what? It's a non-renewable resources. And guess what? Humanity has used up most of it. The first Mother's Day
That's
was...
cool, isn't it?
Trying the helium
Did you
voice.
get it? I was waiting for it to stop.
observed in Andrew Church in Grafton, West Virginia on May 10th, 1908. Nevada is the 7th largest
is
state in
well
America
brave.
with 110,577 square miles of territory. The largest weight room in America can be found at the University of Nebraska, and this single room is 3/4 of an acre. 75% of all land in America that has an altitude
nice
of
as well.
over 10,000 feet can be found in Colorado.
Oh,
Lewis and
wow.
Clark, yes, those
Very
famous
hilly.
explorers, spent more time in North Dakota than any other place on their great expedition. South Dakota has less than 900,000 people occupying it, and that makes it the 46th most populated state in America. The largest snowflake ever was found in Montana, and it had a diameter of 15 inches. Washington has 186 named glaciers that are found in the state, and these are primarily in Cascade and Olympic Mountain ranges. Idaho is responsible for the sales of 70% of trout in America. The official state motto of Wyoming is equal rights, and that's held tightly in the state since it was the first state to grant women's suffrage. Utah is the only state with parts of a national forest in every single one of its counties. Oklahoma has no national parks. The very first atomic bomb was exploded in New Mexico on July 16,
Oh, wow.
1945.
I never
Her
knew
name was
that.
Trinity. You can go to this national historic site. The lowest altitude you can get to in Arizona is at 70 feet, and this can be found at a point on the Colorado River. Alaska is bigger than the second,
Ooh.
third, and fourth largest states combined, which means it is bigger than the
Huge
combination
Alaska, innit?
of Texas, California, and Montana. Wow. Before America stepped into Hawaii, it actually was ruled by a monarch
Gotta
with a
go,
series
man.
of kings or queens ruling over the people. And that is the
Oh,
end
wow.
of this video. It's an awesome video.
That was-
Please like and
That was rapid. I feel like I've learned though in it.
I have, but wow.
There's definitely some I missed.
Mm.
And then I think I cracked a few bad jokes in there as well.
Yeah, that was wow. That was.
Smash that button if you enjoyed, guys. Smash that subscribe button as well. Go and show his channel some love. The original video will be in the
Yeah.
comments below. I think it's more of a smaller creator. Maybe they're learning the craft. Maybe they like the fast style. I don't mind it. I just think a little bit slower.
Just a tiny bit.
So you can get in. But smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. And watch the video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we will see you legends in the next one. Peace.